Okay. So for the military science, we need walls, grenades, and high-powered ammo. We are now making all of that. Also, it looks like our network has settled down enough that I can stream, so hooray! Hi there, Hero Lundrick. How are you doing today? Are you feeling any better? You have more energy, but you're a potato. As someone who is frequently a potato, I understand. Alright, so we are going to set this up so that we have how do I want this? I'm actually going to make this a little bit more convoluted than it has to be. To save myself some So what I'm doing here is oh, this is just frustrating. It's just not going to play tonight, is it? Yeah, I'm still here. Okay, so we've got our walls going down here now. Getting 600 kbs out of my internet right now. Oh, this is going to be interesting. The science must flow. They're now going to grab each other's science and feed it back and forth and get really confused with each other. So we have a 100% saturation on walls. And I'm going to fill up on red ammo. That's for me. Even going to fill up on grenades right now because I'm not going to be using the black science for a moment. So I can refill for a little while. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to prep to go. There's 2 oil fields. Neither of them are very big. And they're going to run out very, very quickly. But we might as well go and get as much oil from them as we can. And in that line of thinking, we should make several large a large amount of storage for that oil. I guess my thinking is the longer it runs, the more it's going to run out, so fill up those tanks as fast as possible. I don't know how reasonable that is, but hey, whatever. Also should get a factory going on just making me some pipes. Alright, so that factory's making pipes. That factory's making elbow pipes. That factory's just making pipes. That's gonna go into a chest. That's gonna go into a chest. That's gonna feed itself. At some point, I'm going to go through the soundtrack here and get rid of all of the soundtrack with the heckin' guy, because, God, he annoys me. Like, I could totally do without any of these songs without him. Music is awesome if it didn't have him, in my humble opinion. Okay, we're going to make a couple of oil derricks, as opposed to regular guys named Derek. And I just want that many elbow pipes. We know from experience that we just need a lot of elbow pipes. Like, way more than I was expecting, so... And I'm also going to need more fluid storage tanks than I was expecting. For things later on like petroleum and heavy oil and light oil and sulfur. So I'm going to get some extra storage tanks just placed down. Internet is giving me a lot of trouble tonight. I'm not sure if it's going to be, if I'm going to keep streaming. Alright, if this doesn't work with the last thing I just did, I'm gonna give up for the night. But we'll see. Okay, we're gonna lay some nice stone path around our base. And now we're gonna go clear out an alien infestation. And liberate some oil. Hi, buggy boys. We're starting to get medium biters. I did not get back to my fish in time. That's okay. That's okay. I can get that body back. Grab enough raw materials to make a gun. And then we grab a bunch of ammo. I destroyed most of their base, and then I stood in acid, which never helps my case. No. Hold on. Need to go get a fish. Or a few. Magic fish potions. There we go. Now I can get my body. Now I can get my body. There it is. What is this? I'm concerned about that because that just looks like a pile of biters that has gotten stuck on a rock. That has me very concerned. That, in fact, is a big pile of biters. Our biggest problem right now is there's not... Oh my god. Well, that's no longer my biggest problem. I have a much bigger problem right now. Oh, stop it. I'm not there. Stop it. Ah. Stop eating my stuff, you monsters! Alright, well, now I have a bigger problem than what I was saying before. Ugh. You chewed it all up, you monsters. Alright, so that's going... I don't know how many was there before, but I'll put that many there now. Hey! Hey! Quit chewing on my stuff! My sound sounds like it's at a... That doesn't seem good. Maybe refresh. Maybe the audio is trying to catch up. Clankety clank. You have refreshed. Hero Logic, how does it sound to you? And it is better. Okay. Yeah. That can happen, especially when like video on my side is failing for that long. So, I'm not surprised at all. So I need to grab ammo belts because I need to make sure turrets, if we're going to get attacked from the north, that we have ammo feeding. Not ammo belts. Well, technically they're ammo belts, but I just need belts. Also, I want to say I had set up a turret manufacturer. I did. And I'm having a lot of internet trouble tonight, so we'll just blame it on my internet trouble. It's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a very quick, just super simple turret copy line. Just like that. I don't need it to be complicated. I just need something that a sushi belt can feed. Hey, Joe. I'm sorry. You cannot be there. Tree. Alright, that is going to be able to feed ammo through that entire line there. And now I just need to go through and place the turrets and the grabby bits. And of course the power. Okay, that should solve that. Next, we're going to run power down to where our little tiny oil field is. I'm not upset about that at all. Teensiest tiny oil field. So the Badoop-Badoops mean that a couple of wall segments were destroyed. But if there's only 2 Badoop-Badoops, only 2 bits of wall were destroyed, so it should be fine. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. So we only have 2 oil here. That's it. Just 2 oil. One, 2. It's a pretty small oil field. So I guess the benefit of it being such a small oil field is it's not going to generate much pollution. And Joe, that does suck. I have been there, and I have empathy for you. I am sorry. Alright. Box. Turret. 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 Twitch has been derpy, and so has the broadcasting software. So it's, yeah. It's a clusterfuck. Alright, and these 4 turrets are enough to cover this entire little oil field. And unfortunately, that's the entire oil field. So now we're just going to bring oil out of here and have it sit and fill up the oil tankers for a while. That sucks, Joe. Did I miss this hookup? Yeah, I did. I wanted that to look nice and match, and it just didn't. Well, that's a shame. I'm sure there's a mod for that. Okay, so they have spitters because one of our turrets blew up. And that's fine. I'm willing to replace the turret. I'm gonna go through probably tomorrow and take out all of the Crypt of the Necrodancer songs that have that fucking merchant in it. I like the Crypt of the Necrodancer songs, but that merchant annoys the hell out of me. Okay, so our copper production is not back up to where it was before the bugs ate my copper production. Noted. It wasn't lacking, but now it's not going to. Iron is going to start running into problems here if I don't do something. Alright, so that's a lot of bugs. That's an awful lot of bugs. We're gonna need some bigger turrets. Oh, the bugs have broken through somehow. Where are the bugs getting through? How did the bugs get here? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Bug-Eyed Joe? Yeah, I don't know exactly how the bugs got in here. Oh! Oh no, this isn't water. Oh, oh no. That doesn't work how I thought it worked. Oh no. You can walk on this. Well then, that's problematic. Just walls. Yep, yep, walls. That's shallow water. So, like, they could just walk right here. Yep, that's fine. So I quite literally just left water, a walkway for the bugs, and did not realize it. And it was just like, I don't know how they're getting into my base. It seems so weird. Yeah, it turns out I was just letting them into my base. Ah, oh! What? Why? Oh god! No! The one side of my base I didn't do anything about. Who could have foreseen an attack on the undefended side of my base? No! No! Right there, just straight in. It's almost as if they knew. God, that's so rude. Can you imagine? Now I have to put this back together again. Okay, I think it's functional again. Except copper plates aren't making it up here. How is copper supposed to make it here? No, copper is there. Okay. So this is going to be functional again. Let's go fix this. That was incredibly rude by the bugs, though. Oh my god, this is... almost unwallable. Fortunately, there's one tile here that they can't pass through. Almost unwallable, though. Gates. Someone told them exactly where to hit me. Exactly when I wouldn't be paying attention. Almost like they knew. And now our ammo line feeds back into itself. Yay. I'm sorry, trees and rocks. But for the good of the factory, you must go. You must die. I alone am best. Oh man, when we get construction bots again, I'm gonna be so happy. All right, Joe, good luck. All right. So this wall needs to come up to here. There is a second oil field of a very minimal size right here. I don't know if I'm going to go grab it right now. Let's go check on our oil tanks. Those are not our oil tanks. Hey, Arknock, how are you doing? Yeah, mostly. All right, oil is... I mean, it's filling. We've got 63,000 oil. It actually would be worth filling, getting the other oil derricks going, just so we fill the oil a little bit better. I'm not terribly happy with the amount of oil that spawned on our map. But sometimes you gotta deal with what you gotta deal with. So, yeah. If we want any chance to get anything going, we're gonna have to use all the available oil we've got. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab the entire line of copper wire here. So all of this copper wire is mine. I'm going to make a lot of power poles. I saw you were streaming I think it was you were streaming Eve earlier today. How did that go? Alright, I need those guns again. I'm glad I got automated gun turrets up, because we've been using those. Should have grabbed more copper plates. Well, right around here, there's just a little tiny bit of oil. These are real crap oil bits. This one's 76 oil yield, this one's 96, and this one's 156. It's really bad. But we're going to take what we can get out of this. Me and my amazing wall drawing skills. Now, I'm doing extra turret. Like, this is a overkill amount of turret. And I'm going to recognize that that is an overkill amount of turret. But that is fine. This is not a terribly efficient way to protect this area, but with only 3 pump jacks, I don't expect this area to be under a lot of threat. It's not going to produce a huge amount of pollution. Each pump jack will produce 30 pollution. It's not going to be, which is the same as 3 mines. It's not going to be a ton. But there's 500 ammo in here. Once every turret gets ammo, that's going to be a fairly protected area. It should be fine. Fortunately, the bug boys don't attack pipes unless the pipes are in the way of what they're already attacking. It's kind of a nice feature. They just kind of ignore them because they don't produce pollution on their own. What happened here? Oh, I can see the bugs, where the bugs attacked recently. I need this to go this way some more. Out of my way, empty tanks. Alright, so we now have 2 different oil things that will be feeding into this pipe set. Well, we will as soon as I connect power up there. It's fine, I'll get this sorted out. What is this? Jungle drums? Alright. A couple more big power poles. Being able to just hold your mouse down as you run and have things automatically connect is such an amazing feature. Hey. I was just talking up how amazing of a feature you are. You should have worked. That was your one chance to work as well as you should have. I don't have enough iron plates on me to really make that work. Interesting. They're going to be extra power poles than I wanted. I wanted to use the nice larger power poles, but it's not going to work that way because I don't have enough iron plates to make that work. So what's going to happen is all of these are going to just pass ammo from one to another out of this ammo box, just like this, until they all have 10 ammo. Hey, Ripflex. So they're all going to say they don't have enough ammo. For a while, because they're all passing ammo. But they're each going to eventually catch up. Eventually. And they'll have enough ammo at some point. And the hope with this is that it covers enough of this area that I just don't have to worry about this area for a while. I'm hoping this area doesn't get attacked really much at all. But I can only do what I can do. They have 400 ammo to keep themselves stocked up on, so I'm just going to leave that there. It's not a lot of oil to keep or to worry about right now, so just going to let it go. Do its thing. Research seems to have ground to a halt again. As research is wont to do. And it is because of greens. Because you have stopped getting what? It's because I took too many turrets here. That's fair. They're going to start making more as this thing stops grabbing iron plates, because it's going to finish. So research is going to fix itself here in just a moment. Okay, so that's going to sort itself out. I will also set it so that we only have one box filling up with green cards. That will also help our manufacturer. I'm going to upgrade a couple of our furnaces to Uber furnaces. For that, I need bricks. Now, this is going to increase the amount of pollution that they produce, but on the other hand, it's also going to increase the amount of iron that I produce. And the bugs are already attacking me, so what's the downside? Our oil is starting to flow, and we're going to get to work on making a oil refinery, I think. I would like more oil. I'm not going to get more oil right now, but I would like more oil. just had an excellent thought. I'm going to make a couple extra radar stations. And now we're making green cards at a much better pace. And we're going to put those radar stations at our oil derricks. To look for better oil fields. Once the planet is inhospitable, the problem will sort itself out. You know, you're not wrong, but also there's the problem where I'm still on the planet. Okay, so my oil field down here is in fact drawing bugs. That has a problem. In that we're getting bug attacks on my oil field down here. Okay. That's going to require more turrets. Hey. Wall was destroyed up there. I'm going to need more ammo down here. But let's put a couple of these. And I know that once an area gets mapped out, 2 radars don't really function any better than 1 radar does. But it's still going to let me see what I want to see. So there is that. I live in a spacesuit. I mean, kind of. Kind of live with a welder's mask on. Like Mr. Peanut. Alright. Let's go ahead and decommission this radar. We're eating a fair amount of power right now. That's fine. Heckin' rock! Out of the way! Alright, so right now all we have is basic oil processing, which turns 100 crude oil into 45 petroleum, which is not very efficient. Hey, beautiful. Thank you. But we need that to get better fluid processing later. So it's kind of one of those things where I need to start with that to get better. So I have to do it anyway. So up. Up. Grab more pipe. Might as well all be petroleum storage, I guess. And we are now officially producing petroleum. It's not very fast, and it's not a lot. But it's there. And with that, we can now make plastic. Had I thought about that a little bit better, I would have put the petroleum production down here. But it's fine. I just need one pipe to come down here, because I want plastics to be routed over this way. Plastic requires a coal and a bit of petroleum. So we want pipe to ground. And we want a coal splitter. Now, I don't want the coal splitter going off of this coal line, because if it eats too much coal, then our entire power production shuts down, and that's just not good. So, I'm not going to do that. Instead, we're going to do crucial. I'm very out of iron in my inventory. Less so now. We're going to run a splitter for copper wire. Oh, Raven's home. And then plastics come this way. And I'm going to grab another splitter here. And what's going to happen is the reds are going to be made here. And then they're going to be brought over here and put into a big-ass chest. Using a stack inserter. The stack inserter is just going to grab 5 things at a time. Well, 4 things at a time right now. Just grab things, throw them into chest. Later on, we'll move things around. But right now, I just want reds to be made and thrown into chest. We know that we're going to need tons of reds. So just having the production going, just like we did with the greens, is going to be worth it. I actually don't think we need that splitter. I think just having the reds going into this chest would be fine. Oh, that turret. That turret is barely hanging on. It's got 4 health out of 400. You're doing a good job. Okay, can I research modules? I can. So we want to research speed, production, and efficiency. We're going to throw a bunch of efficiency modules on all of our miners, but production modules on our oil rigs, so that we get as much oil as we can possible out of those pit derricks that are already starting to tap out. Okay, green science is backed up again. Black science is... so that's good. So we should start prepping for blue science. Blue science requires a sulfur, red circuit, and engine units. Well, I'm sorry, red circuit, sulfur, and engine units. Well, good thing is we've got the red circuits, we've got the ability to make the engine units with the pipes, the gears, and my steel production that's over here. That would likely make some extra steel production just to make engines. I'm gonna steal these advanced circuits and make myself a set of modular armor. I would, at this time, also love to make things like explosives and sulfur. My concerns are that our petroleum and oil reserves are not going to keep up. But let's see what we can do. Sulfur and sulfuric acid are the next two that we need to start making, though. How's our power doing? Our power is getting a little bit iffy, so I'm going to do this, and I'm going to bring water up here. I hate fluid routing. I do not like having to do it. Because the systems get grumpy with one another. You know what? I'm not even going to do it this way. This is like crossing the streams right now. And that's just a bad idea. I'm going to do this. I'm gonna fill some water tanks. I don't know that the red circuits would have the same connectivity if it was covered in bug blood. I just don't know that it would work the same. Alright, you're gonna load plastic into that chest. We'll just call that good. Sulfur is going to come out here. Sulfur is going to come out over here. And then, what is the requirement for sulfuric acid? Water, metal plate, and... Alright, that's not too bad. We already have metal plate right here. And we have water as well. Alright, so sulfuric acid, I'm making this more cramped on myself than it needs to be, but it's going right here. Just doing that. And boom, sulfur is being made. I don't even need a lot of sulfur. I'm just going to make just one storage tank full of sulfur. I don't really want to set up another oil refinery right now, but I'm going to. Advanced oil processing. That is the number one thing I would need to do. So I need blue science. Which again is engines, gears, and pipes. So let's do this. Alright, cool. We'll make that work. Bring you over here. So that's gears. Alright, we're going to go this way, up, over, and then we're going to crash the steel into the gear line. And just like that, we're making pipes. Or just like that, we're making engines. Words. Don't need to make a lot of engines, just need to make some engines. For now, anyway. These get to be the stack inserters. 2. 500 stock plastic will be enough for me. And a fast inserter on this side will be good. And then red inserters to put the engines that way. And then finally, Blue Science is made with an engine as sulfur and advanced circuits. Which is part of the reason we've been making the sulfur. Now, I need to get another oil refinery up because I'm not making enough petroleum. And I thought an oil refinery would fit here. And it actually will if rock is not in the way. Three walls have been destroyed. Okay. Now that's fair. I just kind of made the walls there. Stop it. Now, it seems to me like it'd be much easier to produce the science down here and then just have one belt going with science up there than to belt 3 items up there. So let's just belt... Let's make the science down here and just belt science up rather than make science or make all 3 go up there and then do it the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And then we'll make 2, 3, and 4. And finally, we give ourselves some power. Now, I don't think, which is obvious to anyone who's ever watched this stream, but I don't think that it looks to me that each assembly machine that's making red cards makes science, and blue science works the same speed as red card makers. So if I have 4 things making blue science, and I have 4 things making red cards, I'm going to need an extra red card maker if I want any sort of excess red cards being made. That just seems to be the way that that's going to work. Okay, now the very difficult task I've set before myself of getting blue science all the way over to our labs. Can it be done? Absolutely. Did I make it easy on myself? No. No, I did not. It's going to be easier to go up than it is down. Left-hand turn. Maybe it won't be so bad. Now, later on, I may readjust this so that, these feed directly in here. But right now, I just want these to crash in with the black science so that they get grabbed by the science labs, but they don't overfill the black science labs. So that's how that will work. All right, we've got blue signs slowly rolling on in. Our engines are not producing engines very quickly, but that's just kind of the nature of engine production. They are producing the engines. I can see the engines going on down. Crude oil is still going up, if very slowly. It does not help our production that I tried to increase the production of petroleum, but did not actually do anything to get the third oil refinery up. So petroleum should start actually increasing now, as I have a third refinery working. Okay, and advanced fluid processing is almost done, which means that we're going to need more storage tanks for the heavy oil and the light oil that is about to start flowing in. These will be for the heavy oil. Over here will be for the light oil. Or vice versa. Yeah, that's actually fine. That. That and that. So what I'm doing is I'm setting up extra fluid inputs for our oil refineries now, because I now need water for the advanced fluid inputs. Now they have the water that they need, but what they now need is a output for the light oil that they'll have and the heavy oil that they'll have. So the next step is setting up those outputs. The light oil is going over here. The heavy oil is coming up here. And now we are filling both tanks with light and heavy oil. And now with that done, we are also using, so now we're using 200 crude oil to create 55 petroleum, light oil, and heavy oil. We can now use the heavy oil, the light oil, and turn that into petroleum, and take the heavy oil and turn that into light oil if we wanted to. So we can create more petroleum out of the same or less oil overall. It ends up working. Just don't ask me to do the math. All right. If we look with our radar stations, we found a 5 million coal patch. That's cool. That's cool for coal liquefaction, which turns coal into heavy oil. We did not find any more light oil, or any more oil. I was trying to skip him. We're working our way towards robotics now, because I would like a construction robot. And so those are my next researches. With fully automated blue science, that's my next research setups. There's like one bug that is just chewing on this over here. There's like one bug that is just chewing on this over here. Stop it. I can't wall this off completely. Can I? I can if I research landfill. I'll do that. So the bugs haven't bothered this area much. Like, they've gotten a couple small units killed here, but not much. We can see the pollution is touching here, but again, it's just a little bit of pollution. I'm going to increase that pollution a bit by putting productivity modules in here. And then we're going to put down a couple of radar stations to try and map more of this out. See if we can find a better oil field somewhere. I still have 400 ammo in this ammo pile, so I'm not overly concerned. Yeah, tomorrow I need to filter out the non-genie tracks. I just don't have it tonight. Like, I love this. Something I'm going to do for myself is we're going to make a box. That box is going to have half of my stack of red ammo. It's going to have an extra gun in it. It's going to have heavy armor in it. And a pile of grenades. And some fish. That way, the next time that I get myself killed, not that I would ever get myself killed, we will have some fishies made up, or some resources made up so that I can get my stuff back. I would never get myself killed, though. What happened? Oh. Okay. It's like I had an iron chest that was full of bricks. What happened there? What happened was that wasn't the iron chest that was full of bricks. and make another iron chest that's full of bricks, just so I can keep smelting stone. Okay, it is at this point in tonight's stream where I tell you that tomorrow night, should everything go well and we have internet, tomorrow night we are going to be streaming Shardpunk Verminfall, the demo, so we can take a look at it. I got access to the demo, and I want to take a look at it with you guys. It looks like a really cool tactics game. I was going to do it tonight, but I didn't have brain to figure out a new game tonight. So, this lake has totally taken on an interesting green color. I'm sure that's fine. And definitely not my fault, bugs. Yeah, this group of turrets definitely needed more ammo, though. They were down to just about 30 ammo, plus what they had in them. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and call it a night there. I want to say thank you, as always, for hanging out with us tonight. I appreciate you. And as always, I want you to stay safe, take care of yourselves. Now, the groups... That's gotta be just like a radar artifact, right? There's no way that that's an actual pile of enemies there, right? Right, game? That's an expansion base, I think. That wasn't there before, so I'm gonna kill that, but... Nope, that was totally a real pile of enemies. It's okay, I have the magic fish. There's a small base there and a small base there. I'm going to go clear those out before we actually call it an evening. I was going to call it an evening, but there's like two just tiny, tiny bases. I'm going to go clear those out. Oops, all dead. That's going to help just keep our oil safe. And in reality, that's what everything is about, is keeping the oil safe. The oil must flow. Alright, let's get back to base and we'll call it a night. So excited, I get to redo my hair on next Monday. Run into the carnage, yes. Skeletor has it. I wonder. I'm gonna science something real quick. I could not use this puddle for powering our base. Okay. That is what I wanted to science. Sometimes you've got a science. Output full. Did I break your petroleum? What is going on? I broke your petroleum. Oh my god. Alright, well that does it for me. I'm actually going to save when I'm quitting the game this time instead of just leaving the game running. So last time I left the game running an hour longer than I streamed because I just got up and left, and then I came back and saved the game. I was lucky that the game, we didn't die in between, but yeah. Have a good night, folks. Lasers! Ah!